Hi everyone, happy Monday, or not so happy Monday, depends how good or bad your weekend was. This is my first day off today. Misty is at kindy, which is cool because it actually gives me time to have a bit of a break. I've been working all weekend and it's actually not much of a break because I just run around like a crazy thing and try and prep up everything for the week. But anyhow, it's nice just to have some breathing space and a break from nursery rhymes and all that kind of stuff. Today I thought I would just do a little demo on how to make your own washing powder. Now, this is kind of a sore subject in my house because Viper is like, oh, that stuff, it's not as good as the stuff that you buy, And I'm like, dude, do you know what's in the stuff that you buy? Wait, I'm going to show you what Viper buys. Hold on. Look at this. Powerful, quick active formula. $2, gotta be good. So this is what Viper washes his clothes in because he doesn't want to use my homemade stuff. But that's cool, he can do what he wants to do. If he wants to use quick action formula, which, it smells horrific. And I know just from mistakenly him grabbing some of my clothes and putting them in his wash that I just broke out in a rash straight away. It was just, not good. So it's alright, Viper can do that, he's happy, but I make my own for my clothes, Misty's nappies, Misty's stuff, sheets, all the stuff that gets near my skin and whatever. And I'm working on Viper anyway. So my version is really quick, really easy. It's cheap because you don't need to use that much, and the only investment type things are, I suppose, the essential oils, but these aren't even, this one's 100% pure. This is eucalyptus. The tea tree that I buy for this is only a 20% solution, so this little bad boy sets you back about $6 and it lasts for ages. And same goes with the eucalyptus. So basically, if you have the pure essential oils, which I do sometimes, I just don't have any at the moment, you need to use 15 drops or whatever. These ones, because they're diluted, you need to use a little bit more, but all good. And probably the most expensive part of it is the magical Bronner's. If you haven't heard of or used this stuff, you should get some into your life because it's amazing. You can wash your hair with it, you can wash your body, wash your clothes, you can get other varieties that you can wash the dishes with. They even have one to scrub veggies, get all the nasties if you're not buying organic veggies, because let's face it, the organics are pretty expensive, so if you want to get all the nasties off your regular grown stuff, then you can use that too. Check out, your local health food store. I know it's pretty widely available in Australia. In New Zealand, I have found it at Bin In, depending on your accent, Bin In. And I think it's like super available in the States. You guys have everything over there. But I like the lavender stuff because I'm a nana and I like to smell like lavender, which I get teased about, but I love lavender, it's beautiful. If you're using this for specifically washing baby stuff, like nappies or anything that young babies, if anything that's going to come into contact with baby skin, I would probably get the baby mild version of this, which is unscented, because even though essential oils are lovely, they can be really stimulating for little tiny babies. I'd either get the baby mild version or there's a citrus one. Orange is, as an essential oil, orange is probably the less stimulating for little babies, and the tea tree and that's fine. But if it's just for yourself, get one of the flavors that you think smells nice. And basically, here we go. So, you need to get yourself a bag of washing soda, which is available just at regular supermarket. You can get yourself a kg for about $3.50 in Australian dollars. And yeah, it's awesome stuff, and that's basically the main part of this recipe. And I'm just going to pause for a second because I need some scissors to cut this, and I'll be back in a flash. Hi again. That was a really nice pause freeze frame. I look like a rabbit or something. Anyway, so cut that open. So I've got my trusty old food processor here. If you don't have a food processor, oh, it's really bright out that window, isn't it? If you don't have a food processor, you can mix this by hand. It's no worries. I just like to blend it all up, and it's easier when you pour the liquid in. But no food processor, just get yourself a big mixing bowl. And if you've got young kids around, get them to help you stir. It can be really fun. Bribe your kids into helping you clean and make stuff. It's good. So, okay, we'll tip all of that in. Because sometimes the varieties of washing soda that you buy, it can be quite chunky. This one's not too bad, it's actually quite fine powder, but you can get big crystals as well, so that's why you kind of need to, if you buy that kind of variety, you need to pound it up a bit. And then pop the lid on. So basically to a kg of the washing soda, I would probably use about 1/4 cup of the Bronner's. I've got a recipe on the blog, but I actually have to update that because I've had some scientific input. My father-in-law is a crazy doctor science dude, and he's, you know, one of these insanely smart guys, and he was questioning all my sort of experiments to do with washing, and he started cracking out the chemistry on me and going, oh, well, the pH of this is blah, 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 and this, and getting all technical, and I just went, shoo, straight over my head, buddy, you know, I'm not that smart. But anyway, he sort of gave me some suggestions, because I was dumping white vinegar in with this mix in the washing machine, right? And apparently putting the vinegar in with this washing soda kind of creates just neutralizes it. So even though it was still effective in the wash, if you want to put some white vinegar in as a natural fabric softener, only do that in the rinse cycle. So don't just dump it in straight away as I was doing. I mean, it still works, it still cleans and makes everything soft and fresh, but I think it would be more effective if you just put the vinegar in during the rinse cycle. Very technical. So anyway, it's gonna get noisy. I'm just gonna give you a better view. Here's my really not very clean food processor because I just use it so much. It's gonna get noisy. Basically, I'm just gonna grind it up and dribble in some Bronner's and also some eucalyptus and some tea tree. I'm going to put in, see, I'm really bad at measuring when I do it myself, but I'll update the post on how to, you know, all the actual measurements, because I know you appreciate them. But I'll probably pop in 2 tablespoons of the eucalyptus, and we'll go 2 tablespoons of the tea tree. And I mean, if you need it stronger, I mean the tea tree in particular, if you're doing lots of you know, nasty washing and you really need to kill the bugs, then tea tree is awesome. It's a natural, like, you know, bug killer, antibacterial, all that jazz. And you can just use one. You don't have to use both the tea tree and the eucalyptus. I just have them on hand, and I like the way eucalyptus smells, but it's quite strong. But the tea tree is probably the big one for bug killing, especially if you don't have access to lots of sunshine and you have to, you know, dry your clothes in a tumble dryer, because sunshine will kill a lot of bugs too. If you can hang your stuff out on the line, that's great. But I know you guys in winter and you guys in wetter sort of climates don't have the luxury of sunshine like I've got outside. Wow, I talk a lot, don't I? Okay, right, on. Grinding. Tipping in Bronner's. So that's about it. And you can see when the liquid is added, it kind of, the washing soda sort of drinks it up, and it gets the consistency of like the powder you buy in the store. It's probably not going to be very clear, but it's powdery, but it's got, you know, a little bit of chunkiness to it because of the liquid. And also, if you want to add any other essential oils at this point, you can, just for smell. Whatever you've got, orange or rosemary, yeah, anything, go nuts. It just depends what you like. I tend to stick to the lavender bronzers and the eucalyptus and the tea tree, just because it's really quite freshening and nice, and it doesn't aggravate my skin, which is always a bonus. I'm going to angle here to back this way. That's nice. So yeah, basically, I would chuck 1 to 2 tablespoons in each wash. And if I want a fabric softener, I would put maybe a cup of white vinegar in during the rinse cycle, especially with nappies and things like that. It just really helps soften them, and it's nice, and you don't need those nasty fabric softeners that you buy that always tends to make your clothes really sort of slippery and weird. Don't like that. Skin doesn't like that, environment doesn't like that. So yeah, that's basically it. We just I just chuck this in a big Tupperware above my washing machine and dump it in, and Viper can have his little, you know, quick active wash. Yeah, work in progress there. But on the cleaning topic, I've been marinating, so I'll just grab my little jar of goodies to show you. I've got a recipe on the blog that I put ages ago. I'll put all the links to the comments, or in the comments of this video, so you can sort of have a play if you like. This is my big jar of goodness here. Basically, this is the base for my multi-purpose spray, as you can see. Lou's Awesome Spray. This is it. Right here is the base. It's just all white vinegar, and white vinegar is just the cheapest and best cleaning product that you could ask for. It's about, I don't know, $1 for, you know, a huge jug, and you can use it for everything. So basically, in this glorious jar, and I love jars, and this one's a particularly big one. They're quite sought after in my house. I usually pinch them from kitchens that I work in, because we get these huge jars full of, you know, yummy foodie bits, and I go, can I have the jar? Can I take the jar home? So I'm always leaving work with millions of jars to Viper's dismay, because there are so many jars around my house. But anyway, so in this lovely jar we've got just random citrus peelings. I've got lemon, I've got orange, just, you know, whatever you have, limes, whatever. You don't have to use the whole thing either. If you're eating an orange, just chuck the skin in there, because the oils in the skin are awesome. I've also got, I have a smell actually, yum, because it's almost ready. I've got ginger, fresh ginger in there. I have fresh peppermint from my garden. I've also got some rosemary down the bottom, lemon, orange, and a little bit of lime. And you just soak this for, the longer the better. I reckon up to a month, but 2 weeks is fine as well. Just sort of depends how quickly you need it. Oh, yum. It smells so good. So basically, all the instructions are on my blog for this one too. But basically, you just fill up your spray bottle, and don't go buying a fancy new spray bottle. Just, you know, one of those, reuse one, rip the label off some other toxic thing you've got in your house, and reuse for good. So basically, you fill up, you know, to about 3/4 full with your mix. Yeah, drain it, obviously. And then you also put in a cup of fresh vinegar, fresh white vinegar, and then maybe half a cup of just water, and then you can pop in again. I usually use tea tree in this one, especially, you know, kitchens, bathrooms, you've got nasties going on, you know, so something antibacterial is really good. And again, yeah, you can chuck in whatever essential oils you like. Cleaning wise, again, the citrus essential oils are really good, you know. lemon, orange, all that jazz. Rosemary, mint, they're all really good. I'll put the fresh herbs in here, but if you want a really concentrated sort of cleaning agent, then some essential oils would be really good in there as well. But basically, you can just sort of have your own creative reign over this. And it's really effective. It's really good on grease. It smells lovely, and it's fine if your kids get to it. If you've got little kids, as long as they don't drink it, because it's still got essential oils in it which aren't meant to be taken internally. But you know, I don't mind Misty running around spraying this, or you know, cleaning, because it's it's not toxic. You know, it's I feel comfortable with him being able to go, oh yeah, I can help you, you know, I can clean, which is cool, because the earlier you train these kids, the better, you know, get them working for you. So that's about it. Any questions, just in the comments, or yeah, I'll post all the links to the blog posts, and yeah, I hope this kind of encourages you to do some home cleaning DIY, because it's so cheap. Seriously, it's it works out so much cheaper than buying it, and plus it's so much better for the environment. It's so much better for you. You know, even just being around these chemicals, it's toxic. It's really toxic, and you wouldn't realise it. But some of the ingredients that go into the store-bought stuff, it's nasty. It's really nasty. So yeah, that's about all. I hope I made sense. I tend to ramble a lot. But I hope you got the basics there. Any questions, like I said, hit me. And yeah, I hope your Mondays or the end of your weekends are going really well. I'm going to get back to cleaning now, yay! But that is the life of a stay-at-home mum. Cleaning, and rambling to oneself via the internet. Excellent. Alright, take care guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.